I need a grenade, man. Let's do it, John Wooing it up! Boom, boom! Boom, 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 boom! Yeah! You like that? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're hopping into the Rockstar Modern classic known as Max Payne 2. Look at that sweet bullet time action. Max Payne, of course, is known for bullet time. Kind of ripped it off from The Matrix, who kind of ripped it off from earlier Hong Kong movies, so who's really ripping off who in this scenario? Max Payne 1, of course, I've already played on my channel, and it is one of the third-person shooters that I really enjoyed when I discovered it in high school. It is crazy that this sequel here, I looked it up, this sequel is 15 years old. My God, I feel like a geriatric person. I feel ancient, guys. 15 years old this sequel is. It's one of those games that came out and I thought in my head, oh, I'll get around to playing that someday. And it never felt old. It always felt like, oh yeah, it's one of the newer games. I mean, it's like a Nintendo game. Yeah, 15 years old. Shows how old I am. How to play, I think we covered that when we played the first Max Payne. So if you're curious how this game works, you can go ahead and watch my my playthrough. It's like episode 60-something, I think. I don't know why I know that. My mind is full of useless trivia from my own channel, but there you go. I was taking a look at the controls before we actually, before I started recording here, but this is kind of funny, so you can go ahead and mess with like movement and combat controls and all the regular stuff. You can also select your crosshair. If you don't like the default dot, you have options. Circle, plus with the middle missing. You have tan dot, tan circle, tan plus with the middle missing, red, and if you're feeling particularly badass, you can go with none, and you can just eyeball it. I feel like that's hardcore. That's like playing this game on a harder difficulty, so we're going to go ahead and stick with the old white dot, but I just found that a little bit amusing. Alright, let's go ahead and start this game. I've never played this before, totally blind, so I have no idea what to expect. Let's experience it together for the first time. They've locked off all the difficulty modes except for Detective. So what are the other ones here? Hard Boiled, Dead on Arrival, New York Minute, Dead Man Walking, and oh, jump to chapters, I guess, skip ahead. So the detective skill level here, by the way, I did read that it is a dynamic difficulty setting. So if I start dying more and more, the enemies will get easier and easier, and the health will regenerate faster and faster for Max here. So it's kind of cool. They have like a dynamic difficulty to make sure your first time through the game, the game kind of hones in, figures out what you can handle, and it serves that up to you. Now, in the first game, Max Payne lost his wife and baby to drug dealers, and he ended up hunting down the mob and the drug dealers who were responsible. In this sequel, I have a feeling the stakes are not going to be as intense. I guess this game picks up at the end of the first Max Payne, and he has found a new lover. Yes, he has filled his dead wife's shoes with a woman named Mona, and he was gonna follow her to the ends of the earth, help her through all the mob trouble she was involved in. So here she is. I think she's a 9 or a 10. I think Max did very well. You know, if your family is gonna be butchered by drug dealers, you know, at least if you can get like an amazing, I'm sure she's like intelligent and funny and witty and you know, beautiful. I mean, like, it seems like a good outcome is what I'm trying to say. You know, his family got butchered, but he got a nice girlfriend, and she got him. It's a two-way streak. So what's happening here? I guess they're healing me in the hospital because I've been injured. It's about par for good old Max Payne here. He is always getting himself shot up by tons of bullets. It's kind of his MO. He like goes out and gets shot. You may notice his face, by the way, looks significantly better in the sequel. By the way, I'm not actually paying attention to this plot. I thought I would, but I'm too busy talking. So I guess if you're interested in what's going on, you can kind of read these comic book panels as I'm talking. The comic book panels was such a great idea. I think they did it in the original Max Payne because they couldn't afford cutscenes, but like it has become a staple of the Max Payne style. So I don't think the fans of Max Payne would want them to have cutscenes at this point. The comic book panels are such a integral part of the game. So we're zooming in the hospital, Max Payne. Oh man, he does not look like he's ready to be discharged. But as I was saying, his face may look significantly upgraded in this sequel, and that's because it's no longer based on the Remedy developer, Sam Lake. Instead, it's based on an actual actor. So I guess for the first Max Payne, you know, it was just a small studio putting it together. They didn't have budget to get big, you know, big Hollywood actors to come in and face model for their characters. So they just used one of the developers. And in the sequel, though, look at this beautiful mug. We zoom in here. I don't think we can, but look at it. It's glorious. They got an actual actor to come in and be his face. I guess that's okay. I guess it's fine. I'm honestly actually not that big a fan of when they do that kind of stuff in video games here, when they sort of recast a character. So they did it. Oh, is he having memories or fantasies? Whoa, he's banging in a hospital, people. Avert your eyes if you're a child. This is not for you. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of when they recast people, because I kind of feel like once they introduce a character, gamers and stuff, we get attached to that character. So, like, they did the same thing when they recast Sarah Kerrigan in StarCraft. In the first StarCraft, she was just played by one of the voice actresses who worked for Blizzard for a long time. And then they recast her for StarCraft 2 with the actress, the Canadian actress, I should say, but the actress from Battlestar Galactica, Capricorn 6 or whatever, Caprica 6. I forget the actress's name. But yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of that, because it's like, I don't know, Kerrigan is Kerrigan. Don't go like... It's kind of cheap to like take a voice actor who's doing a fine job with her and replace her with an actress who is not known for voice acting, but is known for real acting, because I guess they wanted to get like her body at like the conventions and stuff, because she's, you know, very attractive. I don't know, it's kind of... Don't recast people is basically what I'm saying. I'm old school, man. When you cast somebody that first time as in a character role, damn it, you better be certain about it, because you're going to piss off old Gaming Jay if you go recasting people. I'm a purist that way. Anyway, we seem to be in an abandoned hospital. Enough like complaining about the, you know, general state of video game design. Oh god. I was about to say we're wandering through an empty hospital, and then we find this guy. Well, you know what? If you're gonna be bludgeoned and left for dead, no better place to have that happen to you than at a hospital, because chances are you're gonna receive the attention you need. Although for some reason either he had a gun or I had a gun.
Found him.
Oh, is this a bad guy? Okay. I like how his plan was walk around with my gun, not necessarily have it loaded, because as soon as he saw me, the first thing he did is he started loading. And then when I killed him, he did like a slow motion like spin into all this stuff. That was an actiony way to die, man. Boom! Just to make sure you're not coming back. Oh, I have 2 pistols now. I'm John Wooing it. All right. See, now I don't trust what's happening here, because he seems to be going through some hallucinations. And chances are, if you're hallucinating and you start killing other random people who you think are terrorists, you might be killing innocent civilians. They may not actually be the terrorists that you think they are. Just gonna say, like, who's to say I'm not maybe this is just like a janitor, and I just like, oh wait, well, this is weird. When I shot him, his head was like right here, and now after the cutscene, he's like this. He's not dead, is he? He's moving. I'm continuing to hallucinate. Oh, this is not good. How do I dive? Hey-oh! Just jump on my belly, do a belly flop in front of the cola machine. I love how Max can do these like slow motion moves, and he's not embarrassed about it at all. Like if a normal person was like walked into the reception area of a hospital and was like, ah, poof, like right on their belly, that would look super embarrassing. If you've ever worked at the reception desk of any kind of medical center and somebody has done that, what the hell?
I think I'm dead. I don't know.
What the? That's creepy.
It's coming.
But anyway, if you've ever seen anyone do that, you know that they're crazy. Basically is what I'm trying to say. Now, this game also features upgraded bullet physics, so I'm hoping that we see a lot more cool ricochets or something like that. Something worthwhile. Oh, we're gonna have to kill this guy too. He's like, hey, I know you. You're Max Payne. I'm like, shut up! Boom, 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 boom.
What happened out there?
Or maybe not.
Did it?
Maybe
Turtle Affairs is breathing down my
he's
neck.
on our
Did you
side.
do it?
Is he our Commissioner Gordon?
No, I can't.
Oh, he's... You know what he is? He's worm food. Oh, God, they're still shooting him. Oh, I'm dying.
Bullshit.
That is bullshit, man. That's what I would say if I was gunned down in a hospital. Be like, yo, this is bullshit. Okay. That guy... Did he just kill himself?
They were after me.
Or no, he killed me. He blew up the elevator?
You can't run from your past. You'll end up running in circles.
Both my guns!
Until
both-
you fall back down to the same hole.
Both
you're
my
trying to
guns.
escape from.
Max, dude.
Only the hole's grown deeper.
He's got this, like... He's got this, like, crazy, you know, hard-boiled detective internal monologue going on, which I love, but I also would have loved holding on to both of those guns. Because let me just tell you, Max, we need some guns. Who is this?
I had tried to run from it. Edited out. Winterson was dead. I was a murderer.
Is she a bad person, though? They probably explained this in the opening story that I sort of talked over. All right, let's actually pay attention to this one, see what
The
happens.
hospital bed wasn't the beginning. It was past the point of no return. A fatal choice already made. And it would get worse before the end.
He always talks in this, like, cryptic poetry. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
As you piece it together and you cut yourself, your image keeps shifting. And you change with it.
I mean, I like listening to it.
Drive you mad.
It's kind of cool, but, like, it's very difficult to follow what's happening.
Come out with your hands above your head.
I will say, though, that I love the comics, and I love the, like, Max Payne music in the background right now.
Friend, instead of hurrying home to your family.
Fan out, people. Circle around. Cover all the exits.
Okay, they want to kill me.
I think of the cold laws of cause and effect.
That's what I think about when I kiss a girl.
Call the central. We need every
Causality.
here now.
I am afraid, but I start again from the beginning. Trace my own steps to the scene of the crime.
Through kisses. It was a series of crimes based around kissing. Kiss-related offenses. We seem to be continually going back in time here.
But Alfred Woden had kept his word. With his influence, ridiculously, I had emerged from my history of violence unscathed. A hero. I didn't thank him. I couldn't stomach it. I left the DEA. I went back to where I'd started out. Back to the job. The NYPD.
Okay, so he's a cop again. So in the first game, you were undercover, and the only person who knew you were undercover died. It's kind of like The Departed.
But I knew the address.
And so you actually did become a criminal, but I guess you sort of fight your way out of that eventually, killing all the drug dealers and proving yourself as actually an honest cop.
Sides in a civil war. His words.
And now what's happening is a bit of a mystery. We're going to a place where probably violence will ensue, is my prediction. I do love the atmosphere of this game. The sort of film noir style of it all. I was trying to think before I started playing this game, like, what's my favorite noir series? Or, like, movie or something like that? And, okay, honestly, the best answer I could come up with was Batman the Animated Series. And you may say, hey, that's a children's cartoon. First of all, no, it is not. It is meant for adults. It's just kids happen to watch it. Actually, it is kind of meant for kids. I will grant you that. But it is surprisingly mature. And if you watch it nowadays, it's like the animation looks a little dated. And it is a little cheesy at a few points. But it holds up surprisingly well. And it's surprisingly deep and sophisticated for a children's cartoon. So I'll say that. And second of all, it totally was noir. One thing I love about the Batman animated series is that every single scene, day or night, feels so dark. It just feels like it's in a dream or that it's in the middle of the night somewhere. I don't know, I'm a bit of a night owl, so I like the idea of like people being up at all hours and it always being dark for some reason. And I know the way they accomplished that, you know how they did that for the animated series of Batman? Is normally for animation, you start with a white piece of paper and you paint backgrounds on top of that. But with Batman, they started with a black piece of paper and painted backgrounds on top of that. So the kind of back color behind all their paintings was always jet black. And as a result, everything sort of had this very dark feel to it. Which is pretty cool, actually. Pretty, like, unique and inventive, I thought. I've never heard of a cartoon show doing that. In fact, I don't hear of too many cartoon shows that actually use paintings anymore. Like a lot of cartoons are not hand-drawn. You know, back in my day, when they made a cartoon, they actually drew the drawings. Now a computer does all the drawings. Anyway, we're harassing this janitor as we're allowed to do. Being a cop means you have to answer to no one.
Oh, wait! You mean the gun workshop upstairs?
What? There's a gun workshop?
Sure,
I should just blow your head off right now, buddy.
You know, officer, you cops got it easy.
Let's see, can I... Hold on. What? There's got to be a quick save here. Options... Controls... No, I guess there's no controls. Okay, hold on. We'll just save. I just want to see what happens if I decide to take the plunge and become a stone-cold murderer. Oh, he dived!
This guys didn't fool me. He was leading me into a trap.
Oh, I was supposed to kill him. All right. He was leading me into a trap. At least I hope so.
You!
There you go, buddy. Give me your gun.
Masquerading as cleaners.
The perfect disguise for mobsters. Dressing up as cleaners. Because then you can just clean up the evidence. Look, they were cleaning. They were trying to... Maybe they weren't... Maybe they actually were the cleaning crew that was hired to clean up the evidence of a murder. But now there's 2 more murders. Oh, there was a couple of murders in here. Well, we're just adding to the bunch. Ragnarok, that was a club from the first Max Payne. That was like a club that the drug lords used, I believe. There's a lot of Viking mythology in the first game. And I don't know if they continue that in the second one here, if that's just like a sly nod to the original game. Where'd that come from? Man, that time when you like hear someone shooting at you, but like you totally can't even see them. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a bullet time on these guys. You guys ready? Hey-oh! Boom, boom, boom! Boom, 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 boom! Oh yeah, we got them both before we hit the ground. Who's this guy? Well, he's dead. We're just, you know what? We're not one of those cops that discriminates. We just kill everyone. Kill them all and let I don't know, the Court of Federal Appeals sort it out. That's what I always say. Can we climb up this ladder? Man, he can like jump the height of a ladder almost. He should have gone into basketball. Forget about being a cop. Now this game kind of feels to me like the Die Hard 2 of video games. Like, okay, have you guys seen Die Hard? So in Die Hard #1, amazing movie from the 80s about Bruce Willis. He's just like an average cop, and he happens to get stuck in a high-rise when it's being taken over by terrorists. And like he's totally out of his league, and he's just like barely able to like kill individual terrorists to come looking for him. It's like a great movie about how he's just like like barely surviving. And then in Die Hard 2, it's like, okay, the character from Die Hard 1 who like just got super lucky really and just barely managed to survive is now fighting like another group of terrorists. And like in the first movie it was like a very personal stake, like the terrorist had his wife and stuff. In the second one it's like, yeah, they kind of shoehorned it in that they kind of had his wife, but it's like the stakes just weren't there. And Die Hard 2 actually I do like. It's a good movie and I enjoy it. But you know, it's just like they took a rather unique movie that kind of made a lot of sense, and they kind of forced it into a sequel. Now, again, good movie, I enjoy it, but it just doesn't have the oomph in the originality of the first one. I kind of feel like Max Payne 2 here. I totally ignored that guy's phone message, too, by the way. He's probably there like, I'm going to leave this dastardly message that's going to scare the crap out of Max Payne. Meanwhile, he doesn't know I'm making like a YouTube video, and I'm like totally uninterested, and it's like that scene in Scott Pilgrim when the first boyfriend comes to fight Scott and Scott doesn't know what's going on and he's like, didn't you read my email? And he's like, no. It's like, that's exactly what happened. I'm like, I'm sorry, man. If you want a monologue and tell me your evil plot, like just be aware that I may or may not pay attention to you. Because I got a pretty short attention span. A lot of stuff to talk about. Oh, who is this that they have kidnapped?
Wait! The mob guys attacked us! I have no beef with you guys! You took them out! Listen, I work for Vladimir!
Honey, you work for no one.
What do you want? We can...
Dead people don't work for anyone, as Arya Stark would say. Oh, that was so cheesy.
Finish her!
Oh God, no!
Oh, come on!
The bad things in my life.
If I had been in control of Max for that, let me just say that would not have happened. You could have saved her, you lazy... Look, this is how easy it is to kill these two guys. Look, dead. You literally could have saved her in 2 seconds. Sweet CRT TV. Oh, I have a machine gun now. Yes. Oh, I have a shotgun now. Yes. Man, why weren't they using the shotgun? Do they know something I don't? Oh, look. Guns. Hey. Get back here. Jerks. Anyway, as I was saying for Die Hard 2. So yeah, Die Hard 2, the story is, you know, like it's not a bad movie by any stretch, but it's like not as original or fitting as the first movie was. And I pretty much think the same thing is true about Max Payne 2 here. We're like, you know, Max Payne 1 was such a good game that I'm happy that they made a sequel. But Max Payne 1, like the story was like he was avenging his like murdered wife. And he was fighting junkies and the mob and stuff. In Max Payne 2 here, it's like where do you go after you've avenged your murdered wife? Like just randomly killing other like mob guys? It's like, yeah, it's fun to kill more mob guys, but like it does not have the same impact. I just died, by the way. The same like impact as avenging your wife. We're all the way back here.
Perp's disguise didn't fool me. He was leading me into a trap.
I mean, I'm glad that he was, because I killed him with very little provocation. All right, we can get back to where we left off pretty quickly, I think. I do got to remember to save. Is there like a quick save feature? Oh, F5 is a quick save. Yes, that was a total guess, actually. I played a lot of these old games though to know they usually have a quick save feature. I don't want to hear you jibber jabber. I'm just here to murder y'all. I don't care what small talk I missed by killing you. It is actually pretty cool in video games where like, oh, what the heck? They threw a stool down the stairs. It is pretty cool in video games that you can like stumble upon henchmen who are having a conversation. If you want, you can listen to it. In the Batman Arkham Asylum game, I definitely... You know, I mean, having just said that Batman, the animated series, was my favorite, like, noir series, Batman Arkham Asylum was obviously one of my favorite, like, console games that came out in the early 2000s or mid-2000s, or whenever the heck it came out. And I definitely always listened to the thugs in that one, because I just wanted to know, what are they going to say? What are they going to be talking about? It's always fun to hear them be like, talk about being afraid of Batman or not being afraid of Batman. And like swoop down and terrify them either way. Because like even the ones that claim they're not afraid of Batman, like everyone's afraid of Batman. Come on, everyone's afraid of Batman. Oh, did I pressed spacebar right there? What did that? Okay, I guess it skipped the cutscene, but it had to like load it. That's so weird. Let's quick save this. There we go. So we're good. I want to use shotgun on these guys, man. Here we go. Where are they? They're like peeking around the corner using our third-person view. Oh, there he is. Okay, here we go. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Oh, he's doing it with style too. Man, he reloads like he's in a John Woo movie. And you know what? You know what's crazy? I've never seen a John Woo movie. I just know through reference that people do those crazy things. I need a grenade, man. Let's do it, John Wooing it up! Boom, boom! Boom, boom! Boom, 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 boom! Oh, that guy's like flying into the corner. Yeah! You like that? Man, where the hell did this guy train? I would love to see Max Payne, like on a shooting range in like the police station doing this thing, Everyone else is like standing there, like shooting their clips and then reloading. He's like spinning around, doing like, you know, like somersaults and stuff around the gun track. He's like, this is how I reload. I do a 180. Oh, hey, is that my girlfriend? I thought she was dead. Mona Sachs. She looks better in the comic book.
Mona?
She looks kind of like flat-headed here.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
But hey, baby. I thought you were dead. Is that your way of breaking up with me? Because if so, that's harsh. It's like, tell me to my face. Don't feign your own death. Okay, can we... Come on, elevator, come. Is that... Okay, I guess it's not coming. Here we go. Kill him. Oh, there's guys down there. Oh, there they go, they're dead. Oh, I have health. Hold on, let's save. Sweet. Yeah, I forgot. Max Payne uses pills. He's a pill popper. Is there anything to do here? Okay, I can't go there. Am I pressing the right button to like use? Because he seems to just be like butting his shotgun into stuff. The use button seems to just be an aggressive slam.
If you think nothing can get to you, you're lying to yourself.
Oh, okay.
At best, you're
So F is an attack.
A lightning bolt can react.
E uses... Oh, gotcha. Okay, I was using the wrong button. That's weird. That's weird because I have been using the correct button. That's so weird. That's like a total brain melt where like I was using E. So E uses and F slams. Ah, crap. I just pressed the elevator down. F does this. E does this. I was using E correctly. And then halfway through, for some reason, I thought F was the one to do. I think maybe I'm going a little crazy, guys.
My backup had
Taking
arrived.
one too many video games to the
Cleaners
head,
were
if you know what I
slipping
mean.
away, making a run for it.
Huh. Is this an entrance or an exit? I think somebody came in this way. Let's find my girlfriend and kill her. Or maybe make love to her. I don't know which. I'm unclear on if we're allies or enemies now. Either way is fine, I guess. Ooh, pump action shotgun. Don't mind if I do. Whoa, what the heck? Hey. Get back. Ooh, right in the gut. Shotgun to the belly. Oh man, look at him. Oh, shoot again. Continue shooting. Oh, I took a bullet to the face. Oh, and I died. We're cuddling. We died cuddling. Oh, man. Alright, well, I'm not that far back. I'm just back over here. Okay, I think I gotta go for, like, pistols. Wait. What's number 1? Pistol whip? Melee. Interesting.
You think nothing can get to you. You're lying to yourself.
Pistol whip him.
Best
Beat him to
you're
death.
temporarily dead. A lightning
It's like the
bolt
Three
can react
Stooges got
without
killed
any
here.
warning.
There's Mo. This one's Curly. Or that could be Larry. So I guess this is Curly. I guess this looks more like a Shemp. Alright. Let's do this. So my new plan is to not die. I think I can do this. And I think if I fail enough, the game will just tone the difficulty down. So
Cleaners
like,
were slipping away.
I like knowing that is always a thing that could happen. Yeah, man. Don't mess with me. Alright, seriously, is there any health line around here? Before I run into that room, where they're clearly gonna butcher me. Any health? Shut up. Seeing is the same as believing. Trust me. Alright. Oh god, we need a plan here. Entering the room, I knew I was outnumbered. I also knew I wasn't a pretty good aim, and they were probably gonna kill me. I decided to try and sneak through rather than fight. Oh god, but things turned out bad very quickly. There was a lot of them. Okay, here we go. We need bullet time for this. Bullet time! Oh, there's no one there. Okay, here we go. Bullet time! Boom, 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 boom! Bullet time! Bullet time for the win. Oh, there's another guy. Oh! You a-hole. I love that reload and bullet time. So sleek, man. I think Max Payne here has been watching a lot of action movies since we saw him. Oh, can we like jump up here? Huh. Is there anything to do up here? Other than this sweet view of the warehouse? No, I guess not. Alright. It's like such evil music. We're fighting like the most evil people in the world. Janitors. A gang of janitors turned rogue. They were sick of not having health care and being treated like the lowest level employees. So they decided to revolt and kill random people for some reason, and that was gonna solve all their problems. Of course, they have kind of tricked me. I don't know where to go. Oh, this is a door. Squeaky. Are you guys in the yellow pages? Because if so, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna look you up and I'm gonna come for you on a Wednesday when you least expect it. That was, first of all, Max should have been able to dodge out of the way of that. And third of all, that was a terrible line of dialogue. Max.
Damn it.
Hey, we're working together on this.
It's like she did not seem like she had the correct level of emotionality for what was happening there. She should have been like, Max!
You could do better.
I played it as business as usual.
Business as usual. I went in and killed everyone. How many people did you arrest this quota, Max? 0! Adds well with the previous 0 and the 0 before that. A lot of deaths, though. Just not too many arrests.
DOAs who had connections to Russian OC.
Okay, so I think they're basically telling us that this cleaning cult that we were fighting or whatever has links to the Russian mob.
They mentioned a name, Kaufman.
This one's evil. It has only started. I don't like it. I don't like it a bit.
Evil?
It's yours, Payne. It makes no sense. For you, Winterson.
This case doesn't make any sense. Give it to Max Payne. He'll just kill people until it does make sense.
The senator.
Winterson was the ideal. What the job was all about. Someone to look up to. Bravura knew it too.
We got lucky. There's an eyewitness.
I'm kind of lost as to what's happening right now, I'll be honest.
I didn't want to listen. Mona was the suspect in Winterson's case.
Yeah, she looks good in that drawing, too.
I wanted to stall. Maybe it was because she was alive when everyone else kept dying on me.
Ain't it always the way? You get yourself an ace girlfriend and she turns out to be some kind of like, you know, fugitive assassin who's killing mobsters and who's wanted by the cops. It's always the way, man. Always the way. Beginning. Oh, this looks like a bad movie poster. No!
I needed to talk to Vlad, get his version. Be the bearer of bad news on Annie Finn. Vlad had bought the old
Wait, who's Annie Finn?
nightclub. He was renovating it into a trendy restaurant.
Who's Annie Finn?
Vodka. Mona's appearance had triggered a dislocation, schizophrenia. I felt elation, but with it, fear that all the past evils had come along for the ride.
Okay. I feel like Max really should be into writing poetry. That should be like his side job.
Max, 911. Bad guys with big guns. They've got me.
Bad guys with big guns. Was that 411?
Could use it now.
I had to find another way to reach Vlad.
How about kicking in the door?
My case had a life.
Was that door too much for you? Did it look too intense?
Through the back door.
Okay. So he's in imminent trouble, and we're gonna spend the time to go through the basement, the house, and then find our way to him. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Oh, hello. I found a little fort. Yeah, no one's gonna get me in here.
New York's finest, with the biggest mobster body count ever. Theaters, yes.
Whoa. Oh, how'd that guy live? How'd that guy live? I feel like, man, we turned his kidneys into Swiss cheese, and he was still shooting at us. All right, what do we got? Ooh, dual engrams. I like the sound of that.
Someone was
oh, look at this.
On the other line.
This is a pretty sweet office. What? Tick, tick, kaboom. What, did they bomb a mascot? Did they bomb a mascot? My God.
Vlad, shut up and stay alive. I'm coming.
That's cool. Let's check his voicemail. See if he has any interesting voicemails. Hello? Oh, what's this guy doing around here? Where did you come from, buddy? Did you come from this? This looks like the door in Beetlejuice that leads to the afterlife that they carve in the attic. Or they don't carve, I guess. They draw it on the wall with chalk, and then they knock 3 times. From the Handbook of the Recently Deceased. Okay, so ooh, painkillers, yes. Random pills. I like killing people and taking other people's medicine. There's no such thing as expired medicine to good old Max Payne here. He'll legitimately take anything. Oxycontin, you know, methadone, morphine. Hell, even if it's extra strength Advil, he'll down him by the bottle. That's how he fights crime, man. He's a crime fighting machine. It's all about pills. Oh! Who's he shooting at? Was that a good or bad guy? I can't tell who I'm supposed to be killing, so I guess I'll just kill everyone. Mike the Cowboy. He is 100% not dressed like a cowboy. He's in like camouflaged pants, like a sweater vest,
Afraid so.
like a sweater and a hunting vest.
You are the sheriff. How about making me your deputy?
Let's go bail out.
You're a cowboy. I don't think you understand what a cowboy is. I'm just gonna throw that out there. You're very confused with the concept of a cowboy. Nothing in here. That's too bad. That looked like totally like a secret area where there would be stuff. I don't think there are like hidden doors in Max Payne like there were. Oh, did we knock him over? What the heck? Oh, we can like make him fall on his face. Oh, stop abusing me. I'm a cowboy. I talk like Dracula for some reason. Italian Dracula.
Just follow the trail.
Captain Baseball Boy. That's the mascot we saw drawn down in the office. Are they gonna blow up Captain Baseball Boy? What a sinister plan. Cartoonish, in fact, some would say. Oh man, that was some John Wick style stuff there. Hey-oh! Oh yeah, John Wick. That's what this game's kind of like. Oh man, that is a good movie. Okay. Batman the Animated Series may be my favorite, like, TV show noir stuff, but John Wick, is that noir? Would you guys count John Wick as noir? Because if so, John Wick is awesome. I thought, you know, when John Wick first came out, I was like, it sounds so stupid. A guy has his dog killed by mobsters and decides to go on like a killing spree and kill them all. Sounds so cheesy. But then I watched the first movie and I was like, I was wrong. It was done very well. I guess John Wick proves that, you know what, like even the dumbest premise can actually be totally awesome if you execute a movie correctly. Which just makes bad movies like all the more like unforgivable, because it's like if a movie has a good premise and it turns out bad, it's like that is terrible. I mean, John Wick kind of has a slightly dumb premise, but it turns out awesome. Boom, boom, boom. I really should be using painkillers here. There we go. I'm healed all the way to my legs. Oh shoot, where's that coming from? Oh, I still died. Oh no, I wasn't saving. Oh shoot. Ah! Alright. I guess I gotta do this again. I really have to form the habit of saving. Modern games just have checkpoints. You just don't need to save. Alright, I guess we're mostly caught up at this point. Boom, 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 boom! John Wick in it! John Wick in it! Keanu Reeves, baby. Keanu Reeves style. And who knew that Keanu Reeves would become like a well-respected action star? Especially the older he got. I mean, Keanu Reeves, ever since The Matrix, I mean, obviously he's been pretty awesome. But I mean, you know, a little bit more Canadian pride. Not only is the woman from Battlestar Galactica, Caprica 6, Canadian, but Keanu Reeves is too. I think he's from Toronto, actually, which is like very specific Canadian pride for me. But yeah, who would have thought that, like, you know, in an era where it was like Arnold Schwarzenegger and like, you know, who are other action stars? Like, I don't know, Sylvester Stallone, I guess, and etc. Whoever they were. Who knew that, like, Keanu Reeves would be, like, you know, the older he got, a more respected action star. Like, he really did it. I feel like action stars these days, it's really hard to, like, peg down who an action star currently is. I guess all the Marvel guys did it, like Chris Evans and stuff, and Robert Downey Jr. are totally, like, I guess you consider them action stars. Marvel movies aren't really action movies. I mean, they're definitely action movies, but they're more superhero movies. With superhero, it's like a combination of sci-fi and action, pretty much. With comedy, in fact. I mean, not always. Oh, there's fall damage. I did that jump completely unnecessarily. Alright, we're just gonna, let's pop all of our pills. And now we're healed down to our knees. Which is pretty good, I think. When only your feet and ankles are suffering horrible wounds, and the rest of your body is okay, I think you're in pretty good shape. I hear a lot of gunfighting, but I cannot find this cowboy dude. Where'd you go, buddy? Are we fighting down here now? Where are you? Oh, look, pills. Oh. He's been through here and he's killed a lot of people. He's just doing the level for me. The AI is like, you know what? You're not at the point where enemies need to get easier. You're at the point where an enemy or a companion AI needs to actually just do the level for you. So that's what they're doing now. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, where's the other guy? Where's the other guy? You dead? Yeah, we got him. Jeez, what's happening on the overhead speaker there? It sounded like the guy electrocuted himself trying to taunt me.
Too late already.
He was like, I'm going to yell at Max Payne on the speaker and make fun of him. Oh god, this thing's plugged in. I shouldn't have used it in the tub. Like, fried his own butt. Or is he the guy I'm trying to save? I don't even know. I guess I'm trying to save Vlad, but isn't Vlad like a mobster? Wait. I didn't even need to come down here? Oh, wait, I guess I did. Oh, geez, out of the way, cowboy. Wait, let's save. In case I fall off this precarious fire escape thing we got going on here. Okay, going down over here. Anything to do here? Can I flick on some fuses? No? Hey, it says pull. Okay, I guess I can't pull it. Where does it want me to go? Oh, in here? I'm thinking this is the place. Yes. There we go. There we go in here. Yeah. We're finding our... Oh, there's bad guys. We're in the right spot. Hey-yo! Silva! Oh, this guy's still alive. Jerk. Give me pills. Yes. Oh, look at them all. Oh, 7 pills. Sweet. All right, what else did we get? Oh, we got a Molotov cocktail. 1 Molotov cocktail and a grenade. Oh, we're totally using the grenade. Wait. What is the control for using your grenades? F. Oh, maybe that's our grenade button. Huh, okay. Well, we're gonna figure this out one way or the other. We're gonna quick save just in case we really mess it up. Eat grenade, buddy! Oh, that got him! Oh man, we're like totally dying here. Jerk. Jerk. Oh, he's still alive. Let's just use all of our bullet time. Why save it? Man, if you actually had the power to, like, go into bullet time, you really could be an action star. Because you could, like, get shots off before anyone else. But, of course, nobody has the power to go into bullet time. Although, like, I have heard things where, like, when people are in, like, traumatic situations, sometimes they're, like, time slowed down. I wonder if that's where the idea of bullet time came from. Like, one day directors were like, what if time actually could slow down? Or maybe it's like the first bullet time was just the directors trying to like convey what it feels like to be in like a high intensity action scene. So they slowed time down to show it to the audience. But then eventually someone was like, oh, maybe it's like that's how a character sees the world or something. I don't know. Got that guy. He didn't put up much of a fight. I don't know, what is the origin of bullet time? What was like the first movie or whatever to use it? I feel like Max Payne here was the first game to use it, but that might not even be correct. Oh god. Oh god, who was shooting me, damn it? Who was shooting me? That was ridiculous. Yeah, that is my facial expression on this level. It's like the what the hell, where are the bullets coming from expression. Okay, we're going with dual pistol because that's the best one. It's the best one if you want to stay alive. It's the most practical. All the other ones you like run out of ammo. And you have to be all gingerly with your shots. Bitch! Alright, he's dead. Kill that guy too. Alright, we're doing good. Where'd my cowboy go? Cowboy! I pieced out. Guess he did not want any part of this. Maybe he thought we were gonna be the good kind of cops that like arrested people. Not the kind that like gun people down in cold blood. Little did he know who he was teaming up with. Alright, here we go. Okay, this guy's up there. Yeah! Riddle him with bullets. Riddle him with bullets. Who's still alive? Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Oh, that guy's bold. He's bold and dead. Holy shit! I noticed my health there at the last second. I was like, oh! Use the health. Oh, God. Oh, we're back here again. Oh, my God. Ah, son of a... Man, we killed the ladder before we killed him. Are you going down already? Oh my god. Fat Italians are gonna be the end of me. Or Russians, or whatever the hell they are. Oh god, can we kill them already? Oh, and I died from fall damage. I forgot! I mean, it makes sense. It's a gritty, realistic game. There should be fall damage. But I forgot that was a thing here. Alright, here we go. We got this, we got this. It is Payne. And you're dead. Alright. I guess we'll... No, let's go with this. And, okay, here we go. Slow-mo. Go in. Grenade. What the hell happened? Okay, grenade. He fell back somehow. Grenade did not kill him. This seems to be working on the guys. Alright, the pistol. I tell you, the pistol's actually pretty damn good in this game. Okay, let's go ahead and quick save this, because I'm not doing that part again. I don't mind. I don't care if you guys consider grief saving. It's not worth my time. These scumbags aren't worth my effort. Let's quick save this, too. Alright, here we go. You guys ready? Slow-mo. Kick the door open. Kill this guy. He should not have been hiding there. His only cover was like a turned over like margarine barrel. Terrible idea. Who are they shooting at? Alright, safe. Ow! Oh! You jerk. Let me in here. Close the door! They're gonna kill us. What the heck? Look. It's a bunch of band equipment. What was this guy doing hanging out in this storage closet? Interesting. Alright, we're gonna save it again. We're coming out of the closet. Literally. Not figuratively. Max Payne does have a girlfriend. Oh, God. Fat Italians, reveal yourself! Where are you? Who knew a bunch of, like, middle-aged dudes could pose such a problem for Max Payne here? That guy, that's not fair. That guy was totally taking a lot of bullets there. There's no way he would have the stamina to do, like, an energetic roll like that. Not when you're full of lead. There we go. That's the type of roll I expected to see. going limp and falling on the ground. Oh, son of a... Oh god, they're everywhere. Maybe I'm not using bullet time correctly. There we go. I mean, I got one guy. Using bullet time here, we'll get another guy. And then we'll get out of bullet time. Get another guy. What? How's he not dead? It's so hard to judge how many bullets these guys take. Okay, we did pretty well there, I think. We're low-ish on ammo, but not so low that it's a problem. Oh god, there's still more. Get out of here. Oh, that door does not work. Oh god. Alright. Yeah! You shouldn't have jumped down there. Oh, the hell with it. Yeah, buddy. Give me all your ammo. I'm really low on ammo. Oh, Molotov cocktails and 9mm guns. Grenades. Alright, you know what? Ah, son of a... I was like, we're gonna switch to a grenade. But clearly they didn't want us doing that. Man, this is actually like pretty challenging. Okay, how about this? I'm gonna Molotov cocktail these guys. I'm gonna wait till they jump down, then we're throwing a cocktail at them. Here they comes. Hey-oh! Oh! Wrong button. Oh no, I shot them! No, the cocktail was useless! I messed the button for that up. It's embarrassing. Oh, and I'm out of cocktails! Oh, look at all the damage I've taken, damn it! Oh, why am I so bad at video games? What, did that end the level?
Die, Russian! Fucking die already!
Store and dry place. Who's that guy? Just a random kid named Vinny. I mean, we're totally gonna kill him. Is that my friend in the sling? Okay, so I'm trying to kill Italians and save them from Russians, but I thought the Russians were the bad guys in this game.
Hang on, Vlad.
Max!
I'm coming.
Oh, no, Payne! Not him! Fuck! What are you waiting for? Circle around and kill him! Kill the cop!
Kill the cop!
The way your hands are shaking, you couldn't hit a truck!
Shut up and die, Russian!
Alright, well, they exchange witty banter. Son of a bitch! Oh god, bullet time! Bullet time, save me! Save me! Save me! Oh, I think I got him. Yeah, bullet time! Bullet time reload. Action reload. Huh. Okay, now we're gonna Molotov cocktail that little Vinny guy. I feel like maybe the shotgun is the way to go for a little bit. Try it out at least. Okay, here we go. Gonna cocktail him.
Payne!
Just shoot him, Payne. Shoot him. Don't think. Just shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot. No!
You fucking pay for this, Russian. You fucking pay!
Every time I lose control of Max Payne,
My
guys
hero.
get away. People get killed.
You saved my life! I could kiss you!
Please don't. I had enough men kiss me for tonight, which is 0, and that's fine by Max Payne
Wiping out
standards.
everyone he sees as competition on the black market.
I mean, if you want to give me a little peck on the cheek to show your appreciation, I won't say no, but, you know.
What was it you did for a living again?
Scout's honor, detective. I have mended my ways, evolved to a higher level. Vodka will be the best restaurant in the city. I'll be rich and famous.
So we're wheeling and dealing with mobsters now,
Annie
it
was a
seems.
princess. They killed her for no reason.
You hurt your hand just now?
A hot date yesterday. Can I tempt you?
Let's pretend I'm on duty.
Alrighty. Well, while this third mission here introduces us to the game, I think I'm going to start wrapping up Max Payne 2 here. I kind of debated whether I should do a 1 or a 2-parter of this. I mean, originally I did a 3-parter of the original Max Payne. I got fairly far into the game. I mean, I definitely did not get anywhere near beating it. but, you know, as a 3-parter, I got fairly far in the game. And I thought maybe I should do a 2-parter for this one, just to get further into the plot. But, like, realistically, like, the gameplay is so similar to the first Max Payne that it's sort of like, what are we seeing here that we haven't really seen before? You know, like, this is, like, a good follow-up, I think, to Max Payne. So if you enjoyed the first Max Payne, I think this would be, like, a solid game to check out. But it just kind of feels like more Max Payne to me. Like, nothing is standing out as completely unique. Which is kind of weird, actually, as to, like, why they would include this in the book. I mean, I know I've been sort of beating on the book a lot recently, but, you know, like, if you're going to include Max Payne, do you need to include this entry, too? Could you use this entry for a different game or game series that you didn't include in your 1001 games list? Because I know the book has left out, I've said this many times before, definitely some classics, in my opinion. So, I don't know. This seems like a very good follow-up to Max Payne. But it doesn't feel like qualitatively different or a giant leap forward. So it just sort of feels like more Max Payne to me. And, oh, we're on a trippy level. I do love how in Max Payne they mix up the normal action levels with, like, trippy levels. So I feel like Max Payne is now, like, high on drugs or something. Or, like, he's just having, like, a very groggy Saturday afternoon. Somebody slid him a picture of his girlfriend under the door, which is pretty, not cool, I guess you would say? I don't know. I don't know what word I'm looking for. They just have a whole bunch of boxes stacked in the hallway of my apartment complex. Crazy. This looks like the lowest income property you would want a cop to live. We just barge into people's apartments. Like, I feel like Max is not doing good in the salary department if he's living here. Poor guy. Anyway, yeah, so in terms of Max Payne, like, you know what's interesting about Max Payne, by the way, is, like, it was a franchise that showed up out of nowhere, and the first Max Payne actually hit so big, and then everyone went nuts over it, and then they, like, made a sequel, and I was like, oh, like, Max Payne is now a franchise, and I thought there was going to be more and more Max Payne stuff, but it kind of just, like, went away. Like, it was big for a second, then away. It kind of reminded me of, like, what happened to Duke Nukem. Like, when Duke Nukem 3D came out, Duke Nukem 3D was actually the third game in the Duke Nukem franchise. There was Duke Nukem 1 and 2 before it. Whoa, this is freaky. Am I having, like, a nightmare? This is actually terrifying. But Duke Nukem 3 was actually the third game in a franchise, but not many people played Duke Nukem 1 and 2, but Duke Nukem 3D was, like, crazy. People love that. Oh, God, this is like a Scarecrow level from Arkham Asylum. Look at that stairway. Just long stairways are terrifying. But anyway, Duke Nukem 3D was such a big deal that I thought that was going to be a franchise. And, like, it kind of was. Like, eventually they did release Duke Nukem Forever, but, like, definitely Duke Nukem 3D was the best Duke Nukem game they ever made. There has never been a game as sort of universally enjoyed as that one. So it didn't really go anywhere. Oh, that's creepy. I came into this room and the door's gone. Okay, maybe we should keep playing through this level for a bit. Because this is terrifying yet awesome. Okay, this is why Max Payne is great. It is, okay, it has the great comic book sequences between stages. It has awesome bullet time mechanics. It has very awesome environments. It has both action environments, levels, and it has terrifying nightmare levels, like that. Like the corpse of my dead girlfriend just came alive and talked to me.
You better answer that.
This is freaky, man. Where's their phone? Oh God, who's it gonna be?
Nothing to worry about, baby. I'm going to be all right. When haven't I been all right? Max is here now. You know Max. I'll call you when it's over.
We need to hit the place now. Payne's in there.
They know that you know. You must run.
Max Payne!
What is happening?
Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head!
This is totally a nightmare. This is like it's like the Scarecrow levels in Arkham Asylum. Totally cool, man. I love it. So yeah, Max Payne 2 here. I think this is definitely... Can I run from this? Ah, they're shooting me! Don't do it! Don't do it! I'm your buddy! I'm your buddy! Don't kill me! Man, when you have one of One of those nightmares where your dead girlfriend comes back to life, and then your best friends murder you. That's one of the harsh nightmares, people. So anyway, yeah, Max Payne, it's a great series, great idea for a game. Maybe it doesn't have to be in the 1001 Games book, this sequel, because it just feels like more Max Payne. But I mean, look at it. It is done very well, so I mean, we could go either way on this. Is this a game that you must play before you die? I would say you definitely should play a Max Payne game. Whether it's Max Payne 1 or 2, I think number 1 is probably the better story, but Max Payne 2 here looks to be improved mechanics and levels. So I think that whichever Max Payne, you decide to play, I think it's hard to go wrong with either of them. Just pick one and go for it, and you will enjoy yourself. Much as I did here. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think of the Max Payne franchise, specifically Max Payne number 2 here? Do you think it's a game that is worth playing? Is it a game that you have played yourself and enjoyed? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, guys, it's been fun hanging out with you, checking out a new game. If you agree, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with all your friends and family. Until next time, my friends, take care of yourself, and if you find yourself on the wrong side of the law when you've gone undercover with the mob, just remember there's always hope. And you probably also have the power to slow down time. It's one of those things that happens when you get wrongly accused of crime and you're a cop who's deep undercover. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves. Oh, our girlfriend's back, by the way. Sweet. I kind of don't want to go for just 2 more seconds. Is she our friend now?
You are in danger.
I knew it. She never turned on me. She did it for my own protection. She also looks really good eating that apple.
Suspect. I should take you in.
You're a murder suspect. Yeah, I killed about 20 people last night. You're the murderer.
The real thing is never what you think it will be.
Oh, dude, it's a sniper twist! Sniper twist!
They found me. This was a mistake.
Wait, Mona. She had woken me up.
She'll be back. Trust me. She'll be back. There's a lot of like random apples lying around my house. Anyway, guys, until next time, peace. This is what you do when you have your own apartment. You jump on the bed. I like how his bookshelf is like 6 evenly spaced encyclopedias and like virtually nothing else. Pictures of my past accomplishments displease me. I hate memories. This wardrobe also displeases me. This couch displeases me. This television displeases me. Hey-o! Picture of me and my wife. And a picture of the graveyard where she and my baby are buried. Dear God, this game is dark. Oh, he fell off! Oh, my back!